Hello, friends, and thank you so much for serving on this Sunday, August 6th. I am actually out of town this week, so I wanted to give you a quick walkthrough of what to expect when you arrive to the classroom. So first of all, the memory verse is on the wall. It is tucked under the July memory verse, but that should be off and just the August one showing underneath it. I will not have pre-written the beginning part of it, so if you look at the lesson plan, you'll see what part we're covering this week, and you can choose what words to put blank lines for the kids to fill out. But also the materials will not be set out because I will already be out of town. So when you look at this, you see that they're labeled by week. And so August 6th is going to have all the materials that you need. So we'll get those out now and just kind of show you what to do with them. Okay, so in here I made 2 packets. There's a packet for K through 2. It's the lesson plans and the craft copies. And then 3rd through 5th has lesson plans and copies here. It is the first Sunday of the month, so it's a very simple lesson. We are just going over the monthly memory verse and putting it in context so that we understand where it came from in the Bible. So for our worship song, it is Oceans, which is on the Christ Fellowship Kids channel. It is not saved on our YouTube playlist. So when you log into YouTube on our TV, you will just have to search for that song, and it should come right up. And then we are starting our new memory verse. It is Revelation 21:3 this month. And so we're starting with, "And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, 'Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man.'" And so if you are upstairs, they're writing all of those words. If you're downstairs, you will just choose to have some blank lines on there to let the kids assist with filling those out, and only do that part. Don't do the week 2 and the week 3 portion. So they can do this on the following weeks. And then we do our prayers as we always do. And then following that, the craft is the same for both groups this week. I'm sorry, we do our memory verse lesson before the craft. So the memory verse lesson is just to look at our memory verse in context. So our memory verse is verse 3. So we're going to read Revelation 21 verses 1 through 4. So if you're in K through 2, they'll look that up in the Bible. If they're in 3rd through 5th, they will also look it up, but with less help from the teacher, and they will read it independently before going over it together as a group. They'll answer some questions about it. I do expect that these questions will probably go much longer with the kids upstairs because Revelation, there's a lot to dig in really deep with. And we have not looked at Revelation before. And so then those are the follow-up questions. You end with doing the memory verse together one more time, and then it's time for the craft, which is just the memory verse, Bible verse sheets. So the sheets are here. On one side, they can color it with a pattern. On the other side, they're going to trace it. They can trace it with markers or colored pencils, and encourage them to make patterns or things to help them take up more time with it. And then at the end, if you are in 3rd through 5th and you have extra time, this is where they can spend some time journaling. If you are upstairs, there are those bins that are in the white storage containers against the wall. And so each bin has something different. They are labeled. And so the one that's labeled journals is where their student journals are. And so they can journal about the question that I have listed there. And make sure that if you're upstairs, you have your cell phone volume on so that you can hear when you get a text that it is time to bring the kids back downstairs for dismissal. And so that is it for August 6th. So I won't have materials laid out, but they will be right in that cabinet in the August 6th bucket. I thank you guys so much for serving this week. I look forward to hearing how it went. If you have any questions, please feel free to text me anytime, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.